I love this in Colossians chapter 2, verses 14 and 15. By canceling the record of debt that stood against us with its legal demands, this he set aside, nailing it to the cross. He disarmed the rulers and authorities and put them to open shame by triumphing over them in him. Don't you believe we're in a war? Do you guys feel it? I feel it. You know, and it includes the political systems. It includes those things. I'm not compartmentalizing our life into different spots and boxes. It includes it all. We're in a war. And when everything seems to be going wrong and you feel the whisper of the enemy in your ear, his demons, and I think you know what I'm talking about. There are times when temptation is greater. Yeah, sin comes up from inside of us sometimes, and because we're sinful, we sin. But I do believe there are times when it's extra difficult and it's extra hard. You ever wonder why sometimes that thought comes into your mind out of nowhere? Like, wow, I hate that person, but not like that. Like, whoa, that's some dark stuff. And we have to understand what we're doing here is declaring war every Sunday. When you gather around your dinner table to pray with your family, when you have devotion time, you're declaring war. Something is happening and something is changing. But what I love about this text here, in Colossians, Paul was making an allusion to war. Whenever the Romans would win a battle, they would declare in open shame by bragging about the loot on the streets of their enemy's loot. So they would go and just really brag about it and say, hey, this is what we got. This is what the Lord is wanting you to do, to throw scripture in the enemy's face when he's lying to you. When you're starting to believe it, throw scripture at him. Shove scripture in the face of strife, hatred and gossip, slander and greed, lust and all the temptations that come your way. Because Jesus did the exact same thing, didn't he? So there's absolutely no peace, love, joy, healing, or happiness that can never be fulfilled by Christ. Christ can fulfill that for you. And what we're going to learn here in a second is maybe not in this life, but we know in the life to come.